Hello everyone and
Still
welcome to
commanding
one of the VIII episode.
No,
Right,
running in the
hang on, who are we junctioning Alex to?
We are beginning disc 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to change disc. Now we're playing it on the PlayStation 3 system. Made by
Paul's got
Sony
4. Who
Computer
hasn't got
Entertainment
4?
Europe. Can we please have a PlayStation 4
Paul's
sent to
got
us?
4.
We love you. 4.
Selfie's got 4 sessions, so Alex is going to Irvine.
No, they won't. So
Alex
yeah,
is
Paul's
going
in
to
bed
Irvine.
having a wank. Look,
Which
he's
of
not
course
going
means
to
a
have a
third
wank.
ability for Irvine.
Look where his hand is too.
He's Paul's jacking off. Paul's having a wank. Oh no, he's getting a wank.
Renora.
Her ass is so toned.
What happened to Renora?
You fucked her over, son.
You raped an innocent girl.
Oh come on, let's not go down. Let's not go there. I know you did.
I had nothing to do with it.
I learned to defense by 4! Motherfucker!
Don't start with me. Don't
But I'm
start
gonna have
with me,
high
Minotaur.
magic
I have Sheether on speed dial.
Doubles the effect of medicine! That is the first thing he's got to learn.
Okay.
We're doing some
I wish we
off-camera
had the
grinding,
audio because
I'm
this is
just letting you
amazing.
know
But
in
we've
this
got to go to the
episode.
bridge, guys. The sorceress Idea matron
When we
is back
pilot
at
the
the
garden back to
orphanage.
Adair's house, we're going
So
to
we've got so why don't we, guys? Why
Can we
don't
get
we
back
take
into
the garden
Steadfast?
and go and visit matron?
fight some Tomberries?
Ooh, matron.
Where's the issue timber?
Oh,
inside the
matron.
Inside Adair's house or in his office?
Nobody under the age of about 18 gets that gag.
I thought you said it was in Headmaster's
You're
office.
20 and you don't get that gag.
Inside the
Shut up, Minotaur.
Matron. I can't help but thinking of that voice whenever I see
Even though he sends his wife off to cross on the tour.
matron. And I know it's a terrible Kenneth Williams impression, but hey, if you're old enough to remember, Kenneth Williams, well done.
If not, well,
If not, just sit there confused like my younger brother here.
I'm still
shut up.
I will still
set
magically
you
remove
off.
that thing if
I
it comes
don't
anywhere.
care about you setting me up
Go
with
and drink
Shiva.
tea or whatever.
You did yesterday. You were terrified.
What do you mean yesterday? This video is 2 days out. 2 days after the last one. What are you talking about? That was 2 days ago. We did the last episode. She did
This
his live.
point
Don't you
is
remember?
either her
Oh
or
yeah.
Selfie. Sod it.
One asshole.
Yeah.
For a bit of
Sorry
change.
if you don't get my humour.
Sod it for a bit of change. How about?
So what are we doing with Irvine here? We're
Let's
sorting out his
for a bit of
abilities
change.
and
We're going to be grinding anyway.
luck 50 means he's more likely to hit and
We're going to be
more likely to
grinding
evade,
because,
so that's
god damn it, Alexander
I'm
needs
not
that
quite sure
med
what we're doing
data.
with him, though.
I also need access to a shop. I know there's one in the garden, but I don't
yeah,
really
you
want
wanna
to have
just
to
sort
go
of
all
check
the way
your
around the
junctions
garden,
from
so
time to time and
I
make
don't know where
sure
I can head to go.
GFs
shop.
are learning abilities and your people are equipping the correct abilities that you need for your battles.
Well, when it comes to your setting your new,
Yeah, well, we're not going to Adair's house. Not
your
yet.
new GFer, it's best
Like
to
I
have
said,
him learning
I need
med
access
data.
to a shop
Med
to
data,
stock
yeah,
up.
as opposed to some magic.
or high magic refinement.
High magic refine is good, but
I'm
med
gonna do is-
data is
I'll tell you
better
what, fuck it,
because
T-Rexes.
one of the items
They're
necessary
good
for
at
getting
everything,
Squall's
T-Rex.
ultimate weapon is Remedy Plus, and you need med level
Tractors
up.
are just as
And to get
good.
med level up, you need med data.
So we'll
the
legitimately
first thing you
cut
should
all
be
of this
doing
bit
with
out.
Alexander, apart from questioning
but we're
why
gonna
he's a
go into
robot
T-Rex, I think.
and is holy, and equip him with med
Because
data
Alexander's
to
supposed to be
learn.
the
Before we
holy
go back to-
dragon. Sorry.
Holy dragon?
No.
No, listen, I've read the Bible 5 times. There's no dragons in the Bible! I've been beaten round the head by several Bibles and there's no dragons! Believe me, if there were dragons anywhere near the Bible, I would know! Because I like dragons! There's no dragons in the Bible! Unless it's a strange version of the Bible, rather than the King James Bible. Rather than the King James Bible.
The Draconic Bible.
The Draconic Bible or something. Where Jesus is a
Where's our
dragon.
next destination?
Roger. So basically, talk to Nida and
we're gonna do
you
a bit
get
of off-screen
access
training.
to the ocean! The wide open
Yourself.
ocean. Pick your party. I always leave Squall in the
Just
middle.
today,
I don't know
I'll
why
make
I
it. I
moved
wanna
him to
hear
the
what
top.
he
That was
says.
a mistake.
Why is he in
I'm dumb.
uniform?
No, moving back to the middle. Good.
And I told him, and I told my brother he was being an idiot.
I always put Squall in the middle because I like Squall being in the middle, flanked by his two.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's not even in his siege
I just like the
uniform. He's
idea.
in his
Since
student
Squall is the guy who
uniform.
runs up to gigantic dragons and goes shove.
And they fall over.
Very naughty
Yeah,
little
so-
bitch. Naughty bitch, isn't he? Left eye, sir.
For me, I centre my battle tactic around Squall. Always have, always will.
It says up past the broken trees.
Although that's just what we do. You don't have to follow our
Well, we
example.
need to
No,
fight.
but this is how I do it.
Hopefully we
I
get a
know
couple of T-Rexes.
one of our loyal
be there
viewers,
yet.
Wayne,
That's
centres
not
his
T-Rexes.
battle tactic around selfie.
Those are not strong enough
Now,
for me.
not that I'm going to draw your battle tactic into I'm going to draw your battle tactic into sort of a mediocrity or anything, but are you crazy? Selfie! Really? She's support at best for me. And that's the way I see it. You may see it differently, but hey, I'm allowed to shout at my friends.
Really?
Is that awesome?
But it's up to you.
This is really funny because Sacred doesn't read any of the
Well, we're
comments. I
fighting
read and
monsters in the
reply to
field.
all of them.
These
So
things are strong enough for us.
you love our fans.
And Sacred's gonna hit you with his spike staff in a minute.
We don't know. I've only just got past the
I'm
screen.
in
Did
the
they go
channel,
to the
it's in
next
my
screen
name.
after that?
Well, it's in the name of some dude called Tom. Obviously, I'm Minotaur at the moment, but
Past the broken trees.
Seriously, don't stop.
beep 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 beep.
We're in the center.
Many trees.
I'm wearing my cap sideways. No. You wear your cap sideways.
We definitely need to get
gangster,
some
bro.
abilities on Alexander.
What?
We could do with that
I'm
next
like
day.
weird from
But
1990s
I'm here
teenager.
for a good reason
Yeah,
anyway.
bro. Shall we have a different thumbnail for this video with me and with this cap sideways? No, I
I'm going
don't.
to see Joker.
I'll put a picture in at the end.
Joker.
Maybe.
He's the man at garden that runs the shop.
Oh, I'm having fun. Might have had a few drinks, but it's all fun. So our matron, I wanna hear what she has to say. Zal, why are you in your school uniform? You don't have to. We're the group of 6 people who flout the uniform rules and don't get in any trouble. So why are you wearing uniform? Idiot. You wouldn't be in uniform if it was in your party.
Who knows? Maybe you just wanted to show respect.
I can't remember why I came here.
Well,
So what?
from the guide we've been reading, it's if you come here, my stupid idiot of a brother didn't realise if you come here after you've gone to the orphanage and
Joker.
done all that
Should be on
stuff.
the wooden
Oh,
area.
yes!
You find
I
the weapons
remember-
month. You find
oh,
weapons month
yes.
July here.
I remember why we're here
Sick.
now. I want to stock up on items from the only shop nearby. Man at Garden. That's right.
And there's also an item you can
It's not a
find
very
in there.
secret area.
Yeah, but Man at
Quiz
Garden
this
also.
is an instructor.
But Degenerate is cool.
When
it hits. It didn't that
No,
time.
but what I mean is it's not exactly a good secret area. Quiz
It
this
is!
an
Degenerate is
instructor
fucking
or
awesome!
a teacher.
It's
knows
very
where it
handy.
is.
Degenerate is how I got everybody in our practice playthrough to level 100. In that big practice file that I did last year. Building up
I
to
remember.
building up to doing this this playthrough.
She's not that much older than us.
I wanted to make sure I knew plenty about the game
She was shown to be like
beforehand.
15, 16 when we
Because
were
prior
kids,
to that,
so-
it had been a few years since I played the game, and
Well, the last time we played the game, it was on those awkward PlayStation 1 discs, and
well, no, I played this version on the PSP,
I know.
but it's good
I've got to stock up
to
on potion, high
familiarise yourself
potion.
with a game before you play it for a series.
And plus,
Lord only knows I've edited so much footage out of this that makes me look like a tool.
and plus,
Down.
How many attempts did we have at Diablos in the end? 5, 6, 7?
Antidote,
and of course, when it comes to buying this, do not try to buy it off any website.
Honestly, just get it on the PSN. That's what we did. We got it on the PSN, and you guys
These
saw
games
it.
have become really rare now. For
Well,
someone
obviously,
like me.
PS1 discs
Christ,
they only
actually,
made so many of them, and so many of them got wrecked up. It's understandable, but stuff like the PSN is absolutely essential to playing
Human
games
life.
like this because, well, not human life, to playing games like this, and that's one thing that I sure as hell hope that it continue with PS4. Now, I suppose we might as well talk about this because we haven't sort of mentioned this at all. But I mean, I don't. You and I have sort of talked about it. We don't know whether we're getting a PS4 at all because obviously money's real tight at the moment, and obviously we're doing this on the cheapest possible, over the cheapest recording device we could find. But you know, I certainly hope they keep up the support of our old PlayStation 1 games because this is one of my favourite games, and I'd hate for it to drop out, and I'd love them to make a HD version of it, frankly. I know they're doing a HD Final Fantasy X 10-2. I'd love them to do this.
No, no,
Sod
I'll be
it,
buying
Sod it,
that.
Square Enix, do a sequel for God's sake.
Final
Who's
Fantasy
sequel of it
VIII,
is the
Sorceress Idea.
prequel, not the
The only thing worth fighting here for levels
do a
is fucking
pre-
Rexus, and we haven't gotten it. So.
Better yet, they should just make a HD redefined and make it so the characters can talk. We know they have voices.
Not
I mean, they
serious
voiced
Squall
dialogue.
appears in Final Fantasy
Yeah, I mean,
Dissidia.
they voiced a ton of Final Fantasy characters for Dissidia. They could totally do it.
Yeah.
Just remake the game and just put voice acting in. Sod it, I'll tell you what. I'll
Don't
voice
do
act some of the
that to me,
characters
Matt!
for you.
Don't do that to me!
Give me a couple
Oh
of
my
hundred
God,
quid.
don't
I'll
do
do a
that to me,
couple
don't
of
do
them.
that to me,
You can
oh
do
my
it, Daya, because nobody does
Final
it there like you.
Idea.
What did he say this time?
40-year-old woman, look.
Sorceress
Oi.
Idea.
I will set you up with Sheila.
Not specialist
Yes, I will.
in Diane.
What?
She's outside right now.
Specialist in Diane.
Oh my God, she
Say
is!
it clearly. Sorceress
What we decided to
Idea.
do here is decided to stock up on items,
Sorceress
spending all of my money because I knew eventually we'd do our seed rating come in, and yeah, so we definitely needed to stock up on cash.
I wish people got paychecks this size in real life. I mean, 30 grand.
People do.
Sorcerer in Diane.
Oh yeah.
Professional footballers.
Yeah.
That's a serious doctor.
Try
I
it.
think I know so.
Sorcerer.
But it's definitely important to stock up on items, and obviously we're picking up a load of items from fighting monsters in the field, so sometimes it's good to sell stuff.
Sorceress Idea.
Don't worry if you've missed any magazines or anything, because when we get to S-Star in a couple of episodes' time, you'll be able to buy them from the S-Star shop. So you should be able to get all of Zell's ultimate fighting moves. Oh my God! I've made Zell into a UFC fighter by mistake. But you'll be able to get all of Zell's sort of awesome fight moves and stuff. So I wouldn't worry about it, guys.
Although that's
advertisements.
although you are kind of in hard luck if you've been using Renoa up till now.
Okay.
Well, she's kind of in a coma, so if she's your strongest character, you're kind
Yeah,
of
but
doomed.
the thing is, guys, and that's why we recommend switching your characters around. Squall will always be ridiculously overleveled, and that's just how it is.
Although we did do about a bucket load of grinding prior to the end of Disc 1.
Yeah, she's the HDV.
We had a lot of.
We were about level 30 before we fought the sorcerers the first time.
We were about level 40 before we met ourselves. But it was sort of like, it's important to overlevel, because I'd rather be overleveled than underleveled and then have to end an episode saying, we're going to bugger off now and fight whatever monster's local, because the problem with some of these games is when you get to bosses, building up to bosses, it does sometimes get very, very linear. So when you get when it is very much open world, it is actually a good idea to level up.
I'm just turning the cards into
If you're level 100 when you go into the final battle, you're level 100 going into the final battle. Who gives a
That's what life
Doesn't
You
make
know,
any
we've
difference.
got to somewhere down the line fight the ultimate
Look it
weapon. On this disc, I'm shitting myself about finding the ultimate weapon. Absolutely shitting myself. Ultimate weapon is going to beat the blue cheese out of my ass.
Although there's also I mean this is to what you what you think, but I've been reading theories that say all Final Fantasy games are connected.
Oh, they are.
So
They've got to
serious.
be.
What's your
It's because I think.
Yeah, stick down in the comment section below, guys. Which theory is your favourite about Final Fantasy VIII?
No, it's American.
The Squall is dead theory. That, just to clarify, that being that Squall passed away at the end of disc 1, and the rest of it is like him, his life flashing before his eyes. We know it is Ultimecia, which is linked to. Shit, we don't know about Ultimecia yet, do we? Oh
What's the time in New Delhi?
We know it's Ultimecia, and
More on that later, though.
or alternative. What was the other one we enjoyed? Squall is dead. We know
Someone
it's
fighting that
Ultimecia.
T-Rex or Whispers is no longer the weakest member of the team. She's now one of the strongest.
I'm sure there was another one.
selfie
I'll tell you what, though, I'll stick a bunch of theory links to theory websites in the description below. Please remember. Oh my God!
It's a T-Rex!
It's the mother T-Rex from Jurassic Park 2. No. The Lost World.
Just swear at it.
Although we beat the thing pretty easily now, but back in I think it was episode 26, the T-Rex nearly destroyed our.
I have been killed by a few T-Rexes in my
time. Because the game was really being weird at that point, I got invincible moon on when I was finished it 6 times.
Oh shit!
I have been destroyed by many a T-Rex in my time.
Oh.
They pop up on one of my favourite training spots when I was trying to train up to level 100. The island closest to hell. And they pop up from time to time there, along with the most scariest monster of all time. That being Marlboro, which is pretty much insta-dead.
Well, you can fight them, but
not easily. Not without being prepared.
You'd need a couple of them moves to do it, though.
Yeah.
You can't have like a general loadout and then go in and fight them.
Like,
you've got to have
immunity to all status effects.
Yeah, you've got to essentially have a Marlboro loadout in order to be able to fight them. But obviously, it's up to you guys if you want to go into the training centre here to stock up on items. I choose to because I do get through a lot of potions. Rather than using Kiraka magic, I use potion.
We're 21 minutes in, but I'm pushing about 10 minutes out.
The fact that we
maxed out our
seed level like in episode 4 or something. So, what you're supposed to be doing is going. What you're supposed to be doing is going up to the bridge, where you will move the garden and take it to Idea at the orphanage. So. You can play cards, I didn't want to because I didn't want to lose any decent cards. I'd like losing. I did in my own playthrough. I lost the effort card to random old man in one of the shit.
Although if you're following the guy,
I was in a no-win situation.
If you wanted to, you could do
the end of you.
Well, if you had been playing the card or doing all the card stuff, you know, whenever it told you to say. Play a game of cards with Headmaster Sid and you'd have some pretty powerful cards.
Yeah, but
there's no point.
I just use cards to refine them into items and stuff.
I love this. This is my favourite bit, right? Idea stands behind Sid and will only talk to you when Sid
take control of the garden.
So to talk to Idea, you must first allow her husband to move out.
You want to go upstairs now.
And we've got to go and meet it. We've got to go to Idea's orphanage.
See what matron's been.
When I step in front of her, God damn it, woman, will you shut up?
Matron. I'm going to do that every time it's mentioned. I'm just saying.
But probably try to keep Sid away.
Of my own.
Not necessarily.
It's still
I'm still so
what? Attempted to kill us?
We feel the same way.
They're not going to get that gag because that's an in-joke. The fact that you were in-joking when we were recording about Idea and Sid's sex life. They're in their 40s. They're not allowed a sex life.
You're the one doing in-joking, boy.
You were making the in-jokes. You were making references to jokes that I made during the recording session. I made Sid into a pervert.
I've decided.
You were magnificent.
I am so going to do that every time her name's used.
At any time I may
I'm the one who has to do her less than malice voice now.
But you see where we are. This is where we were when we had our little war.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Are you gonna do that every time I mention the word war?
Yes.
I was
I
at
just
the
mentioned the
first
word war.
Optimisha.
What is it?
See, guys, that's in blue, so that is important.
Optimisha is a sorceress in the future. A sorceress many generations ahead of that.
Right, it's been in blue twice. So